Fellow Biafrans, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Biafra Universal TV this very moment. And I'm very glad that you are there to listen to my voice. And I will be very happy that you too reciprocate to the same gesture so that we can flow on the same frequency or synchronize on the same frequency. And believing that all of us shall join hands together to get that which belongs to us. Without taking much of your time, I want to inform you that you should let the government of Nigeria let Mazen Nnamdi Kanu go, and at the same time let Simon Ekpa go. If not, what is happening in Nepal and France now, and Japan, I believe, it is going to be a child's play to what will happen in Nigeria very soon, because you cannot remove the eyes of Biafrans and you live comfortably with your family and what have you. Listen to me and listen good. You see, this is what we call marginalization. This is what we call nepotism. This is what we call tribalism. This is what we call ostracism. This is what we call impoverishment. This is what we call political marigenda. This is what we call acute hatred. This is what we call malignity. Therefore, I don't think that it will be any longer condoned. If the people cannot see where I'm seeing, where I'm looking at, if the people cannot see what is happening, I want to let you know that it's somebody that makes something to happen, and I believe strongly within myself, and I trust my God so much that since I come into this very struggle, I have not given a breathing space from doing the needful. But somebody may ask me, where and where have I done the needful? I will also like to see you face to face in Biafra land for you to ask me that very question. If you can be able to see me and ask me that question, which means you are a different creature on planet Earth without dropping dead. Therefore, it is not a threat. It is the truth that Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are not guilty of any offense that Nigeria government may have propagated on them, because propaganda, lies, concocted statements, ill mind is what fueled Nigeria government. Terrorism, criminality, and they call it kidnapping, raping, and etc. There's nothing good you can find in Nigeria. Therefore, I am telling you, as I'm talking with you now, that as they are believing that Imo State belong to Fulanese by the Fulani court administrator, Uzodinjo, I am explaining to you now that they cannot go much far than they have done before their two hands will go at their backs. Their two hands will become one hand for them. Their two hands, their right hands, shall be broken by force. You may say, who is ranting that way? Who is making that noise? Yeah, this is General Metomaribe. Yes, you may not understand the meaning of what I'm saying. Bend down, you will see Abba. What I'm telling you now, look at Nepali today, the people who are demonstrating in the street of Nepali against their governments. They are the people from 13 years old to 25 years old. From 13 years old to 25 years old. You know what it means? They are demonstrating. This is what I'm explaining to you now. You know that oppression makes a wise man mad. What I'm explaining to you now, I'm trying to tell you now, is that we over relax. The over relaxing and fearfulness is the enemy of victory, the enemy of strength, the enemy of the mother of frustration. So, which I don't entertain any fear because I don't look on any face. I've seen faces on earth, not like Tinubu face, not like Musa the terrorist face, not like the face of Finland authorities. I have gone almost to the whole world. So what I'm telling you people is that you should rise up on your feet against your detractors. This war is not for one person. This war is not for one person. It's for the generality of Biafrans, and it's for the goodness of Biafrans, both home and diaspora. As some of the Biafrans and Igbos have concurred to betray Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, now you can see how the whole thing is going off evaporated. You may not understand what I'm saying still, but I want to tell you guys that you are not doing enough, because we who have been in the front line making sure that those who want to kill you dies, you have not seen the reason to appreciate it. You can see that the together is one. And from the look of things, you can see that the street of Nepali Nepali is filled with demonstrators, protesters, those who are protesting for their rights. They said their government, their prime minister shut down internet where they go to browse to get what they eat, like YouTube, uh, call it TikTok, and etc. About 26 apps on internet was shut down by the government of Nepali. Then this riled the anger of the youths, middle-aged people, and they rise up in group in their thousands and their millions, and everywhere was saturated in the land of Nepal with the heavy presence of the citizens, which I'm telling you now, that if we have been together doing the needful, I don't think anything imprisonment will encroach to Simon Ekpa doorstep. And I don't think anything will happen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to remain in the DSS custody. But because we hate ourselves, because we hate those who are helping us to be free from the condemnation of fallen military terrorists and police and DSS and fallen Mietiala herdsmen terrorists, then you hated them, those who are fighting against those terrorists, and you prefer the terrorists to be alive. Instead, your own leaders should be alive. In no distant time, you will begin to notice what I'm saying as the 26 apps was shut down. And the Prime Minister of Nepali did not create any job, no subsidy before shutting down the internet for the young men and women, for the youths to go and get what they are eating, just like as many today in Nigeria are YouTubers, and many goes into different places to do their business from morning till night, and that's where they earn a living, because Nigeria government have no job to give you. Nigeria government did not create any job. There is no infrastructure. There is no foreign investment. There is no foreign investors. There is no citizen investors. There is nothing on the ground. Everywhere is dried virtually. So it is repugnant to Tinubu and Buhari. Buhari tried by all means to remove tutor from Nigeria, and the tutor was removed, shifted to Ghana, and that makes Ghana great. Ghana becomes a great country. Ghana becomes the giant of Africa in economy, their finances, their currency is far better, higher than that of Nigeria. If you don't know what I'm saying, you may insult me, you may say whatever you want to say, but the truth is one. Everyone in Nigeria is living under the mercy of Mietiala terrorists. That if they allow you to live, then you will be alive. If they don't allow you to be alive, they will unalive you. And these are Tinubu's group because it's Muslim to Muslim ticket. Vice president is a terrorist, the president is a terrorist, and nobody is saying anything. The Igbo politicians join the terrorist organization of Nigeria to make sure that the Biafrans are being subjugated and frustrated and impoverished to the end. But I have something to tell you, that it will never be well with the wicked. We shall see their end. This moment, there's no going back. And what I'm explaining to you in Nepal is what brought the problem, the protest, the destruction, the killing, their prime minister hanged on the helicopter is not inside the helicopter. They give him a rope to hold. With his cabinet, they hang and they were flee